I have to figure out what the hell I'm going on with my hair later too. Hello everybody. So I completely forgot to hit record when I was doing the work that I was doing. I told you guys I was gonna show you when I did the pulled all the rocks up and worked on where the stump is and getting that fixed, and I forgot to hit record. So let me show you what I've done. All right, so I got all the rocks pulled up. They're all on the pile right there. Got them all dug out. You can see I did some of them the other day. I did a bunch today. And the stump, since it's been sitting there and it rained, now I've got to cut that more, slap some dirt on it, throw some grass seed on it, call it a day. I got to fix my gutter because it fell off. Windstorms blew my other one away completely. We got fire trucks coming. All the plants we planted died, all the bushes. So I'm going to put grass seed all through here. And I'm not doing that today. I hurt. That was a lot of work getting all those rocks out of there. So yeah, but you can see where they all were. I've just got to get it all leveled out, throw some dirt on, or take that down some more, throw some dirt on top, and we'll see you in the next video. So when I get to work again. So yeah, until then, yeah, I got to go rest my back. All right, so today I'm out here. I'm going to plant some grass seed. Well, let me show you where I'm putting all this stuff. So I haven't filled this in yet. I have to get that out. I have to get the rocks out. But all the way along the side of the house here, all of this, all the way up here where the tree was, all of this back here, all of this in front of the house, and then some up in the road right over here. We had something there that got taken out. The grass has never really stayed, but I'm going to fill all this in today. And fill in over here too, even though it's moss. I'm going to see if I can get some grass seed there, and hopefully that does it. Let me show you what it looks like when I'm all done. Sprinkle in the seed, sprinkle in the seed. Figured why not show you while I'm doing it, right? I'm using a contractor seed. My friend who's a landscaper suggested I use this because he said it'll grow in any environment, sun, shade, high traffic. So when I get to the backyard where the dogs go, he said hopefully it'll cover all that. So this bag is expensive. It's a 40-pound bag of contractor seed, and it's all green. Ain't that pretty? So yeah, I'm only gotten that part, and I spilled a little bit here, but oh well, it'll grow. So I'm trying to make it even, but not too much. So I don't think I'm gonna get all the way back here tonight, but oh well. I'm gonna get what I can, and I can come back out tomorrow because it's starting to get dark and I'm hungry. And I've been working all day doing other stuff. So yeah. Whoops, a little too much there. Probably putting too much on. I don't know, I don't care. I'm sure somebody else tell me in the comments, you put too much damn shit on there, dummy. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But all right, I can't do this and hold the phone at the same time. So let me put my phone down and I'll show you everything when I'm done. Well, I ended up doing a little more than I thought I was going to. I only did a little back here because they put a new gas line in and never put seed. So yeah, I'll get to all this stuff later. This is part of my driveway, so I can't do that because it's gravel, but it's already green seed, so I know what it's going to look like. I didn't do much over here because I get the rocks out of the way, but as you can see, I got some pretty good coverage. I still have most of the bag left. Quite impressed. Got to put the storm that we had recently blew that down. So yeah, got to put that back up right over there. So there you go, all the grass. I filled in a couple of bare spots in the yard too over here. A few other places down around the corner there. And then I put some over here. Some of the bare spots I hit with the lawnmower because it sits higher. So yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. You can imagine it with grass. The green helps, right? Now I gotta go in the house and wait for another day. And then do more work. Yay! We all want this yard looking good very soon. All right, it's another day. Got the grass seed down. I cut the front grass and my neighbors just because I could. And now I'm gonna get some leaves cleaned up. Let me show you what I'm gonna clean up real fast. That way you can see what I'm actually doing. So you don't think I'm just goofing off. I'm probably just goofing off, but let me show you what I'm doing right quick. I neglected to mow this part down here, but right now it's not that bad. I'm gonna get all the leaves from here down, picked up, thrown over the fence, and then I'm gonna wheelbarrow them out down in the back corner down there and start a compost heap. But I gotta get that wood out of there first. Nah, I'm just gonna throw all the leaves down there on my side of the fence. Well, I own all the way up until that privacy fence. So technically all that wood is on my property. I don't want to move it because it keeps the water out of my yard or my lawn, whatever you want to call it. So right there, just before the wire fence where the blue ball is, I'm going to put all the leaves there or just scatter them out and hit them with a lawnmower. Haven't quite decided because I got to get all the leaves back there first, then I'll figure out what I'm doing. So let me get started. All these and that stuff going back there. All right, I got the majority of the leaves up. Those are fine. I'm gonna hit them with the mower. So I'm gonna go get the mower, get all this mowed, even into my neighbor's yard. Literally, it's the yard, 3 foot yard. Side yard, actually. Lawn, yard, front garden, depends on what part of the world you're from. But anyway, I'm gonna go get the mower. I'm gonna touch up a few things that I didn't get. I'm gonna get that side, and then I'm gonna figure out what to do next. Well, that was all kinds of fun. Got the grass finished on that side. In order to get the lawnmower out, I didn't show you guys that, had to empty my garage, get 2 motorcycles, a snowblower, and my push mower out of the way to get the riding mower out. So there you go. Washed both motorcycles, which I didn't show you. It's not a part of the landscaping video, so why would you? So next project, which is going to be on another day, let me show you what I got to do. Got to pick up all those rocks because I got all this done, and I've got my chainsaw ready. I just don't have time today. I got to get that out, get those gone and moved so somebody can buy them. I got to get my downspout fixed because it blew down in a storm. I got to get all these sticks and leaves moved here because I can't even get through this fence to mow my back grass. Here's my lawnmower, both bikes for now. Sneeze. There we go. And then I'm gonna get all the leaves that I put in the backyard. I got to get all those blown down into that corner. Everything's going down into that corner. I know that sounds terrible, but the wood, all that'll decompose down there. I'm trying to put natural stuff there so it adds height so it doesn't keep flooding, because all back between their fence and my fence, which technically my yard is all the way up to their fence, yeah, all that floods down there. So that's why I brought the fence up so the dogs don't get in there. So I'm trying to build up the dirt by adding leaves and stuff down there. I got to get that wood out of there and get it gone. I got to get the tire out of here because still haven't done that, and that was a year ago. Got to fill in holes where the dogs have dug here and down there. And yeah, that's all going to be done another day. It's supposed to rain tonight and tomorrow and Friday and Saturday because today is Wednesday. So all that has to get done. We'll do it another day. So I put my grass seed down, and a lot of it has grown, but a big area didn't because I had tilled the dirt, and then it rained and poured and we had storms, and it flattened it out before I got to till it, or before I got to put the seed down. So let me show you what I did today. So right here, I tilled it again. There's still grass seed there that didn't grow. So I tilled all this because the rain flattened everything. Even up here, all this is new. That's from last year. A lot of this is new. I got a bunch back there. A lot of that grew. Can't see it until I move my hand, but yeah, all that there grew. Quite a bit up here grew, but I got to re-till all of this because most of the grass didn't grow. But I got quite a bit coming through now. So I don't know, but all this, none of it grew. So I have to re-till all of this and leave the seed there. I might have to add more, but most of it washed out. Like that pile right there, that's a huge pile of seed that got washed out. All that right there is all the seed that was here washed into there. So I got a huge hole of grass, which isn't going to do me any good. So, but hey, I'd rather have a hole of grass than a hole with nothing in it. So I got to re-till all of this. I put some diatomaceous earth down because the box elder bugs like to go through here and ants, but it's too windy to keep spreading that around the house. So yeah, got to move my rock, but I got to get all this tilled up over here and then put some new grass seed down. I did quite a bit of it today, but I have other things I need to attend to. Plus, it's a little windy out today, so yeah, but I got some grass growing right here where my rain gutter broke. I gotta fix that. My gutter broke, so I gotta fix that, and then where all the water's going, guess what? All the grass grew there. So hey, at least I have grass. There's a buckeye there. So yeah, I'm trying to get, I got that part tilled. I'll get the rest of this later this week, and where the grass isn't growing, and then hopefully it'll grow because there's a lot of seed there already, and hopefully tilling it up stimulates it to grow. We'll see what happens. So today I did a little bit of work. I fixed my gutter. Had to make a new piece up there and buy a piece that goes down to screw into, because that was all one piece and it was expensive. So for $3 and some change, I got a little downspout to fix it, and now I have a gutter. I'm going to be changing this out to something else, make it go this way maybe, I don't know. But that's what I've done so far today. Yeah, it's always fun. Grass is still coming up nicely. Did a bunch of tilling over here again because I want to make the seed take place, actually get stuck in there, or the seed sprout. Some of it is now, since I did it, because it rained and made everything solid before I got the seed on there, even though I tilled. So I'm going to come back and till some more another day. So yeah, today I fixed my gutter. It is stuck to the house because the wind just ripped the whole thing off during a storm. I fixed it today. Yay me! So now I'm out here trying to tackle all these rocks. Mowed the grass, now I gotta get these rocks moved so I can get the area around them. Let me show you what I'm doing. So I'm moving these rocks from here to over by my tree because that's all supposed to be driveway. So the grass will hopefully die over there so I can get my grass planted here and grow some. So let me get these rocks moved. All right, so the rocks are moved. I mowed the grass right there. I got some of this. I still have to add dirt and get that stump out of there. But now I have a rock pile over here, and I have a couple people want to buy them. I'm just waiting for them to show up. They can come buy some rocks. Let me figure out what I'm gonna do next. So I decided I'm gonna get the rest of this stump out of here. I'm not gonna film me cutting the stump because that's boring, but let me show you. So that's what I have left because it rained and all of this settled. So now I gotta get that leveled out a lot more and see how much I can get of it gone so I can put dirt here and drive my lawnmower over smoothly. So let me get to work. All right, this is what I've gotten done so far. From here to here, I pulled a big chunk out. Huge chunk. And then from here to here, I trimmed it down because that's where the roots go down, so I can't get too far down. Only have a little bit more to go. Whew, I am worn out. So I'm gonna do this another day because I done killed my back and my knees and my hips. So yeah, there's some of it there. That came off of this part here. The rest of it I already moved aside, but that was a huge chunk that went quite a ways down. So yeah, I have a little bit left to go, but I'm gonna do that another day. We'll see you then. So I completely forgot to show you what I was working on next, but I did a whole bunch, and you'll be able to see the remnants of it, and it's looking pretty good. I think I did a pretty good job so far. Let me show you what I've done. So over here, I had a whole bunch of, what do they call those, weed trees, I guess. Smothering out my rose bush. There's not much to that this year. So I'm gonna come in and get the last of this and get the stumps further down. And I got a bunch of trees here that were there, so I'm gonna come in with a weed eater and get all that stuff out and get those further down. But that's gonna be another day project, so yeah. My wife helped. It was nice to have her help me so I can clean this area up really good. I'm debating on whether or not I want to get rid of these rose bushes entirely, but I'm gonna have fun. If I do that, I might have one of my friends come dig them up because he's wanting some rose bushes. So I think I can help him out and give him some, because I'd rather just come through here with a lawnmower and call it a day. And yeah, I think it'd be a lot better than dealing with these things, because I had a bunch of them that were all the way over here. So trying to mow through here, you can't come through with the lawnmower, you get caught on the thorns. So yeah, and I got to get in here because these keep growing through. Every year I cut them down, even though I've gone in there and cut them, they keep growing through. So yeah, I got to go. I got to clean these up with the weed eater and trim those further down. I might cut these out. I haven't decided yet, but that'll be another day's project because I got other stuff I got to do before this. All right, so this has been a months plus long project trying to get all this stuff done. I cut the grass today, but now I'm gonna work on this. I'll show you. I gotta cut all these weed bushes or weed trees down, and then I'm gonna come back and weed eat because my lawnmower doesn't get everything, but this needs to go because it's clogging up my AC, and I want my AC to be cold because it's what, July 1st, and it is stinging hot in the 90s with the heat index of 100 plus. For Illinois, that's pretty warm. Using my handheld clippers, had to bust out my brand new Sawzall. That stump is gone, that's open. Come in with a weed eater here in a minute, clean that up. Then I'm gonna clean all this stuff up. All right, let me get to that and I'll show you what I'm doing. Well, I got to weed eating and I need a new battery. Problem is the battery's more expensive than the weed eater, so I can literally buy a new weed eater with the battery for cheaper what it costs just for a battery, which is sad. But I got some of it done. Let me show you what I did. So this is where it cut out. I just need to do that one side right there. Got the whole front, got all the way down the side. Got all of this down here. Did along the back fence. And yeah, it looks a lot better. I gotta move that back into place, get the trees thrown over the fence, and then get them put in my compost pile, I guess is what I'm gonna call it. And then yeah, we'll see what else I'm doing today. Well, I managed to get the battery to sputter a little bit, and I got what I needed to get. All that's cleaned up, everything looks good. Had to put my frog back. I put him in a different place though. I gotta move the pig out a little. And yeah, I'll get a rig through here. I'll do that another day. It's too hot out here right now, so I'm gonna go get myself some liquid and cool off, and we'll see you in the next video, or the next clip anyway. All right, it has been very hot for the past couple of weeks, up into the 90s and 100 plus heat index, so I haven't done a lot of work. But today I'm actually doing a yard sale, so I decided I might as well do some yard work as well. I'm gonna show you what I started and forgot to film, but I didn't finish it, so I'll show you what I started. So I'm edging my sidewalk. I found my edger in the garage. The handle broke on it, but it still works. I don't care. So yeah, I got all the edges cut. I just have to come back with a shovel, clean them up, and yeah. So that's what I'm doing right now, is trying to get all the sidewalk edged. And I didn't realize how much of my sidewalk was covered in edge grass. That's a lot of grass on the side. All right, so I took the shovel to it, and it looks good. So now I'm gonna get my leaf blower, or the blower, and blow it all off. I'm gonna go get my weed eater first and trim up a little bit of the grass that I missed. I'm not gonna do that because I don't care about that, but this looks good. So over here, the sidewalk jigs that way, so it's weird. So I'm gonna get my weed eater and get those down, and it'll look a lot better. So let me go find my weed eater. So I got my weed eater out and I did all the trimming with that, and my weed eater battery is weird. It dies out on me in 2 minutes, and then I'll charge it. It takes 3 minutes to charge, and then it takes 10 minutes to die. And then I'll charge it for 20 minutes and it dies in 3 minutes. So I think I need a new weed eater battery. And I looked it up. It's cheaper for me to buy a brand new weed eater with a battery than it is to buy just a battery. So yeah, let me show you what I did. I used just the weed eater on the edge of the driveway, and it came out nice. And now it's a nice clean edge. I got a little far on some of them, so the edge is there. I just went a little too far. So now I'm gonna get my blower, which I have right there. Very loud motorcycle, get my blower. I'm gonna blow it nice and clean. Was fun. I love blowing the stuff off the sidewalk. I don't know, I'm weird. I like blowing leaves too. But yeah, you saw in the video, came out looking good, but in case you didn't, let me show you what I did. All right, I started down here. I actually went over the edge of my property, but hey, who cares? Got my sidewalk all clean. There was a big lump of dirt right there I used the shovel on. All my edges are nice and pretty now. So yeah, see how the sidewalk, it jogs over right there? So I don't know, someone didn't get the memo. So yeah, came out looking pretty good. Now I gotta finish cleaning out my garage today, maybe a little bit, and keep doing my yard sale, because Been out here since yesterday and sold a lot of stuff, and now I'm cleaning out my garage and put more out. So since I was so bored and I did the edging on the sidewalk, I decided to clean out my garage as well, and organize, I should say, not necessarily clean out, but organize it. And let me show you what I found that I really have been looking for. I didn't even know actually I had this much. Let me show you what I found. Found all this topsoil. I didn't realize I had 6 bags of it. I thought I had 2, but it's gonna go all right there. So I don't have to go buy any. So I'm gonna put it all right here, not today because I'm having a yard sale. And I'm organizing my garage. I got too much crap. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna put all that there and rake it out nice and then throw some seed on it. So hey, got topsoil I didn't even know I had. So now I get to save some money by using up what I found in my garage. All right, so today I am gonna be working on getting some more stuff done. I can't believe it's taken me all spring and most of the summer to get to where I am today. So yeah, it has been a very long year. I've been very busy, done a whole lot of stuff I haven't videoed when it comes to the cleanup of the yard that I've been doing. And yeah, so I'm gonna drink this cup of coffee and I'm gonna get to work, but let me show you what I'm gonna do when I'm done with my coffee. So I'm gonna get rid of all these weeds, clean this up real good, put those fence posts somewhere. What was I gonna do? See that tree down there in the fence? And all along the fence, I'm getting all that cleaned up, and then all this stuff that grew back has to be gone. That needs petting. So I gotta get all that stuff gone again because it grew back. And I'm thinking I'm probably gonna get rid of the rose bush as well. I haven't decided yet because whoever planted it, they didn't put trellises up, and it's been just taking over that part of the yard since we've moved here and bought the house. So yeah, so I'm gonna get all that done. Cleaned up the leaves over there. And like I said, I'm gonna get all these weeds done. And then I'm gonna get some of the stuff down here off of this back fence. That fence is good. And then over here where my lawnmower is sitting at the moment, I need to clean up a bunch of stuff over there. So it's supposed to rain today, but I don't know when. So this shouldn't take me but maybe an hour tops. I don't even know, maybe not even that long. So let me, I gotta get some shoes on. I gotta finish my coffee, and then I gotta get my stuff and get to work. So yeah, let me finish my coffee and find my shoes. All right, I had to re-strategize. I have to finish the coffee later. I have to figure out what the hell I'm going on with my hair later too. That's a different story. I did get shoes, but it's supposed to rain in about 45 minutes. So I gotta hurry up and get this done. So let me get set up and let me get started. Was not easy. It was easy cutting the trees down, but damn, I fell. I was gonna cut that out of the video. I'm like, nope, it's staying in there. So that little bit is done. It cleared up a lot. Wow. Now I gotta get the rest of the fence done. So yeah, let me get that done. Well, that went a lot faster than I expected it to. Had a couple of hiccups, aka I wasn't wearing gloves. Rose bushes suck. I hit the fence twice and my chain came off. Plus my wife came in and interrupted me because she has to go to work. So yeah, let me show you what I've done. So this is where the rose bush was. I didn't show me cutting out the 2 stumps there. I got one more there, I forgot. I'll come back later because it's starting to rain. And I'm gonna get rid of all the rest of this. And I'm gonna, trim all this up with better hand tools and my weed eater, which I did buy a new battery for. So yeah, I haven't gotten over here yet. Like I said, it's starting to rain and I need to get in the house. So yeah, I will get in here with a weed eater and a rake and clean all this up. I don't know if I'll show that on video or not, but you'll find out if you're watching it. And then those are gone. I'm gonna get that stump a little further down. My fat ass getting over that fence sucks though. So yeah, all right, now I gotta get in the house before I get rained on. All right, it hasn't started raining yet. I did get some more coffee, but I decided to come back out here. Let me show you what I'm about to do because it's gonna rain probably in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So let me show you what I'm gonna do right quick. This is still sitting here. I've been here over a week. I'm gonna pour a bunch of it in here. I'm gonna rake it down and throw some seed on it. So let me get to work before it starts pouring on me. Probably put too much seed down. It's not perfectly level, but I don't want it perfectly level yet. I'm gonna see if the grass grows and then we'll fix it from there. I put some seed over here. I know it ain't gonna grow, but I don't care because at least I gotta try. I'm gonna put some more seed up there too because I had a bunch there and then it died. But yeah, all the grass I've planted has done quite well. Obviously needs to thicken up, but that doesn't just happen overnight. So there you go. I put the dirt down, threw some seed down. It's probably a little late in here for seed. I mean, it is August, but there you go. So I went ahead and added seed to the other places I was talking about. I mowed the grass as well. So yeah, I added some seed. It probably isn't gonna take because I didn't chop up the dirt, but yeah, what is it gonna hurt to put seed down? Threw a bunch of seed back there. You already saw that spot. So there you go. Yeah, hopefully most of this has grown and then it was thin, so when you hit it with a lawnmower it disappears. So I'm hoping this thickens up. So that's the only reason I put more seed there. So there you go. I got all the seed and I have green hands. Isn't that awesome? So that is my project of cleaning up the yard. I got everything done I needed to do. A few things I forgot to film I didn't show you. I did weed eat that area earlier that I had done in the couple of clips ago. I weeded everything. I cleaned up the fence. I got all the branches I had over back behind or by my garage put away. Yeah, I did a lot of work. Can't believe it took me the entire spring and most of the summer to get it done. I mean, here it is, early August. And yeah, I got it all done. So it's about time. So I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. Thanks for watching.